Hey Fight fans, I hope you're all doing well, but before we get into the news, I wanted to thank those of you who have subscribed to my podcast on Spotify. Literally any day now, the podcast will be released on iTunes and Google Play, but just so you guys know, it takes 7 to 10 business days to clear, and it's been about 7 days, so it should be available any day now. Either way, I see the numbers on Spotify, so thank you for those who have listened to Behind the Mic. Please subscribe and review, as it all helps. It goes a long way. But you know what? Let's get to the boxing news, shall we? Devin Haney has found himself in some hot water when he said on video, "I'll tell you this, I will never lose to a white boy in my life. I don't care what nobody got to say." Trying to take a dig at Vasyl Lomachenko, who, as we know, in the past has voiced his frustration at Loma for not fighting him or giving him the runaround. Well, his white boy comment didn't go down too well on social media. Many have now called him racist. So Devin tweeted, "I'm not racist, and I never will be a racist. I'm chasing greatness." So I ask you the question, if you're white, when you read the tweet, were you offended by it, or was it not really a big deal? Leave your comments below. I really genuinely want to know if you were offended. So who is Canelo Alvarez's next opponent? I guess only time will tell, as there's really no specific return date for boxing or sports in general at this point. But Caleb Plant is letting it be known that he is free in September. Now, talk had it, the September's date was locked in for Triple G. But his trainer, Jonathan Banks, said that wasn't so. This past February, when he was approached with the possibility of a fight against Canelo in May, but Caleb had just fought, so it didn't give him much time to rest in between camps. So it led to Oscar saying something about Caleb never getting another opportunity since he declined. Now, we know Billy Joe Saunders was locked in for May, the May date, and the coronavirus shutting down the world was the reason he left training in Vegas to return to England. We also know that Callum Smith was one of those heavily considered for the May date, but admitted he never thought he was getting the fight, but found it exciting at the time, being in negotiations with Team Canelo. Smith is now focusing on a potential fight with Billy Joe Saunders or Danny Jacobs. So who would you like to see end up with the September date? Leave your comment below. Anthony Joshua named 6 opponents he wants to face before he ends his career. Although I don't see him retiring anytime soon, and the landscape of boxing is forever shifting, I can respect the names that he listed. Now, he said that it would be Alexander Usyk, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Luis Ortiz, Adam Konaki, and Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Now, that's a hell of a wish list, and I'd really be excited for any of the fights or any of the names that he listed. But like I said, the landscape changes quite rapidly in the heavyweight scene. But which is a fight you'd like to see most? I'm pretty sure you're all going to say AJ versus Fury, but thought I'd let y'all tell me anyway. A fight I highly doubt we will ever see come to fruition is Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. You guys know over the years, I went from being optimistic to just downright over it. We can go back and forth over as to why we think the fight hasn't happened, and to be honest with you, I really couldn't roll my eyes hard enough when this topic comes up. There is no reason this fight shouldn't have happened, and every time I've interviewed either or, both have always seemed really open and keen to making it happen. So where the heck did it all go sour? Who's ducking who? I'll leave it to y'all to debate that, but this is what Kell had to say when he was asked about the fight.
There's no Moroccan, it's gone past the line now for me. I've done everything what's been asked of me to make it happen.
Now, Kell has the right approach. Just leave it be at this point. I mean, we do have the possibility of Terrence Crawford versus Kell Brook in the near future, and we could just leave Amir Khan to calling out Manny Pacquiao again and again and again, and maybe he'll end up with a fight. And lastly, in some quick news, Andy Ruiz is looking to join Team Canelo by having Eddie Reynoso train him. He said in an Instagram live session he is looking to insert himself into that camp and will resume talk once the lockdown is over and he is okay to go back to training. Now that is all for today. Let me know your thoughts on the topics we discussed in the comments section below. And also make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button to get alerts when we drop new content. I'll speak with you guys soon. Bye, fight fans.
Hey fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else